going on, guys? Old Taco Man here with Uncle Pruett.
Hey everybody.
And we were just talking about, it's been 3 years. 3 years we've been trying to get this video on our channel. So we're doing it today. So today we're going to do a little crawfish boil. And I'm not going to be doing most of it. He's going to do it. He's going to show us how to do it, what to do. And you know, just in case y'all wanted to do something, we'll cook some crawfish on the weekend. You can watch this video and just do exactly what he does to the T, and everything will be all right. Yeah. So we got the crawfish at what's that place called?
Matt Highland's Crawfish over here in Wynn, Arkansas, just north of Parkin.
Yeah. And I've never been here, so I guess I should have been. But so we got us 40 pounds, and we're headed back to the house to get everything ready to go, all the fixings, and we're gonna get this party started. So we got back yesterday. We ain't even put this other video up yet, but we got back last night at 11 o'clock from Texas, and I'm tired. I didn't sleep well, and the truck smelled like goats. So it's a farmer's dream.
Farm.
But we'll get everything at the house, get set up, and then we'll get it going, and we'll start this DIY crawfish boil straight from Mississippi. Alright?
Straight out the soup. Yeah, soup, Mississippi.
I'll watch y'all later. Alright, we made it back. Made it back to the house. We got everything set up. We'll run through everything. Show you the crawfish in the cooler, the cooker,
Show Taco.
and all the food. And then we'll get going. But I'm gonna turn it over to Pruett.
Granddaughter Raven over there, she's showing everybody a big old crawfish. Hey baby, come on over back over here. Come here. But anyway, today we got 40 pounds of crawfish today. They're pretty decent size. I mean, they're hand size. We got everybody in here, and my granddaughter's gonna help us do some cooking today. So like I said, we're gonna get everything started up.
Yeah. So we what are you gonna do? What are we doing first? What's the first thing we're gonna do?
We're gonna step over here and we're gonna show you what we got in, and we're gonna put in the.
Hey, the family.
What we're going to start out with today, we're gonna get the water, everything over there. We're gonna do some lemons. We're gonna do some onions. I had some garlic. Here's some squeezed garlic, some potatoes, some hot sauce, some Zatarans, and apparently he bit her on a finger.
That old crawfish got you.
And pick him up, Grayson, and throw him back in the bucket over there.
All right, so we got the what is that? It's just old crawfish, shrimp, and crab boil.
Yeah, we gotta have that. We got some broccoli. We got some portobello
Oh
mushrooms.
my gosh.
Hot sausage. We got some link sausage. And we got a lot of the crawfish over there. We have some shrimp. We're gonna throw in there here in a little bit also.
So the first thing, so that we're gonna
get everything turned on for you. We're gonna get everything real good and hot for you. We're gonna step over here to the cooker.
all right.
We're gonna get it started.
So we got ourselves a propane bottle and outdoor gourmet cooker for the crawfish. I'm gonna try to get this thing lighted without blowing somebody up.
Yeah, really. Take a bunch of them. Dump them over here in this water. This is called purging. What we're gonna do is we're gonna soak these crawfish in, get all the mud off of them, and then we're gonna spray them.
That's a lot of mud in there.
Yeah.
So you're gonna purge them.
Yeah, we're gonna get them right now.
So right now you're just rinsing them off.
Yeah, let me get the grandbaby out of the way.
So right now we're just gonna rinse them off, and then he's gonna So he's gonna purge them with this salt right here.
Yeah, we're gonna take and dump salt on them, and you leave them in the water for about 5 minutes. And what happens is they'll start spitting up all that goo and stuff. When you pull the track out, when you pull the tail off, a lot of crawfish that have that black stuff all in them.
Right.
Real nasty. So what you want to do first is you want to watch and get all your dead ones out. You throw your dead ones to the side because you don't want to eat no dead ones.
So they won't purge, right?
They won't purge and they'll be nasty. See how nasty that water is?
Yeah, look at this. This water was clean a second ago.
So what we're going to do is we're going to make it where that water's clean. When that water turns clean, crawfish are going to be purged.
What you looking at, boy? Get some of this crawfish. Messing with my family, I'm gonna come get you in your sleep. I got the big claws. I got big paws. I ain't taking no stuff from none of y'all. Crawfish Town 2021. What you looking at? This is a crawfish. When you hunt for crawfish at night and you got your crawfish lights, this is how fast they run. So Pruett, how do you know how much seasoning to use? You just...
Well, see, you go by taste.
Okay.
A lot of people like it a lot of spicy. A lot of people like it hot. Some people don't like it so hot. After you cook it about 5-6 times, you actually know what you're eating.
Okay.
Like right now, all we're doing is we're trying to get the majority of the mud off of them because they are dirty. And I'm telling you right now, you walk through a field of mud and that gets you, make a change direction. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to get all that mud off of them. We're gonna wash them off real good, and then we're gonna take that salt and we're gonna put it in the water with them. What's going to happen is all that mud that they've been eating over the past few months, they're going to spit it all out. So after you get them purged out about 2 or 3 times, your water's going to look a whole lot clearer.
Right.
What happens is if you don't do it, when you pull that tail meat off, it's going to be black right in there. Inside that tail meat there, it's going to be real dark. It's going to taste like mud.
Yeah.
You don't want that. You want fresh seafood or fresh crawfish, you have to use a purging system. A lot of people just purge them with fresh water. That's fine. If you like that, that's fine. I prefer salt.
All right, so how many times we gonna purge?
I like to purge mine twice. In other words, if you got 2 coolers, what you want to do is you want to take basically a whole one of these, and it'll be about, just dump it in there real good, salt them real good. And what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing these crawfish blow bubbles. Here in a minute, you'll start seeing a lot of bubbles start to rise up. Well, you don't want to leave them too long in the salt water, because if you leave them too long, they'll die on you. You don't want that. So you want to purge them for about 3 to 5 minutes, dump them off. See all the all the bubbles and stuff starting to come up? See the little bubbles? Here in just a minute, they're going to be, the water's semi-what clear right now.
Right.
But as they spit that stuff up, that water's going to be just as muddy as it was when we first started washing them off.
You mean all that junk inside of them's coming out?
Coming out of them. And that means you're going to have some clean crawfish meat to eat. See the bubbles and stuff popping up over here?
Yeah.
That's how you know you're doing a good job. So while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and open this up, put some water on them also. So if you come right here, you start seeing the bubbles starting to come up pretty good. There you see all the little bubbles starting to rise up. they're spitting all that mud up. So what you want to do is you want to take your hand and float them around. And get all that salt down on them. So we'll let them set in there for about another minute or two.
We got these right
We're going
here.
to check these right here. We'll go ahead and get them some water. Put some salt on them also. So we're going to dump this water out right now.
All right.
Close her over. Turn it.
What do you think about it, Hayden?
It's good.
All
Like,
right.
comment, and subscribe.
Take them, fill them back up.
Peace.
Put some more water in on them.
Happy crocodile days. Did you do that to this one?
We did.
I'll go look at the
We have a tradition here that one of the crawfish he gets set free. So we gotta set one of them free today before we start cooking. We'll take him down to the pond. Name? What's yours name?
What's your name here?
Crawdad,
Crawdad. And what's yours name?
Lucy.
Oh, it's a female.
I don't know. It's Bob.
All right. Well, let's go down here and release him real quick, okay? All right, here we go, Grayson.
Actually, I want him to go first.
Okay, come on, Hayden.
Over here, like more the sticks over there.
There he is.
Bob, hope you can make it.
I'll let him go.
And bye-bye.
All right.
He's alive.
We've officially freed one crawfish. Here we go. Grayson's letting his go.
This is on the island.
There you go, buddy. We gave you a chance to make it in our pond. Go make crawfish babies. If it's possible. I don't know much about crawfish.
Go, man. Push him. He's stuck on.
There he goes.
So, hey,
All right, we're back.
all we're doing now is we're taking in and cutting off the tops of the onions, peeling them out a little bit, getting the outside layer off of them, feeding the chickens, quartering them up, real easy like. We're gonna put all this in there real fine.
You doing the? Oh, you cut the lemons up too?
Yep, we cut the lemons in half, and what we're doing is getting all our aromatic.
The onions and the lemons.
Can I have
Okay.
an apple?
Where is that the first thing that goes in?
Yeah, well, you want to try to get all your seasonings in first. All I'm doing now is just basically prepping everything, getting it ready to go.
Oh, that's my apple and potato. That's stupid.
Yeah, because I'm not much help right now because I'm operating the camera.
Yeah, but you're an amazing camera.
I call a
operator.
potato an apple.
I'm licensed and certified to conceal and carry a camera.
What we got over here is we got a big old pot, clean water,
You can barely see it.
about halfway to a little bit more than halfway. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna drop all our aromatics in there real good. Use garlic's good garlic. Yeah. So what you want to do is get about 3 good squeezes.
Would it hurt? Would it hurt to use all that? I mean,
Nah, you can use all of it. Garlic's good. They looking good. We're gonna get the water off of them one more again.
well, this one right here,
Put your finger in there.
does this one still have the?
This is on the second purge already.
You can really see the bubbles coming up.
Yeah. So we're gonna get the water off of them right now. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna step back over here and get on these seasonings. Crawfish boil. Get everything ready. Put it in the pot.
Well,
This right here, if you're not using Zatarans, you ain't cooking.
And that guy is like in a little bag.
That's the dry. And we also got
Okay.
the larger bottles.
We got some babies too.
Yeah, mom and babies. And you always gotta have hot sauce. Just put a little seasoning in there, that's just get them started. This right here, it has all the necessary vitamins that growing bodies need.
Water is clean.
Yeah, that's why they spit all that mud out. Usually you can use probably about, I'd like to say about a half gallon, 40 to 50 pounds of this stuff right here.
It smells good.
It's gonna make it real.
So those big bottles that come right there?
No, they come in 1 gallon bottles also.
Okay.
Gotta have your dries.
Oh my gosh. You can already smell it.
It's already gonna put a little ting in your nose. A lot of people do a lot of weird stuff. Some put pickle juice in it.
Smells
Some
like
put
juice,
just
pickles.
vinegar in it. I like to use hot sauce because I like hot sauce. And hot sauce has a lot of vinegar in it. So what we do is, you don't want to put too much hot sauce in it because kids, you know, they're kids and they don't want to get, you know, their mouth hot. So you gotta be kind of scarce with the hot sauce, because if you put too much in there, it just
As he empties the whole bottle of hot
Get
sauce.
out of my nose.
But this is Louisiana cooking in Arkansas by Mississippi, who just moved back from Alabama.
Just figure that out. All right, we just dumped all that in there, and man, I'm telling you, woo!
This stuff right here, this is hot. And I'm gonna tell you something. This right here, if you ain't in the spice, this is not nice. So we're gonna hold off on this a little bit.
You use that later.
We'll use that later.
And this right here, you're gonna put in now?
No, we ain't gonna put all of it in here right now, but what we do is, as we cook our crawfish and we put them in our coolers, you sprinkle this onto them a little bit also. But we didn't have a whole container of this, so we're gonna go over here and put some more deliciousness into the pot. That'd be about right, about a half bag.
Okay. Yeah.
We're gonna go over here, shut this water off.
Yeah, that's definitely
The water is a whole lot cleaner.
second salt bath.
Second salt bath, your crawfish are gonna be just as white and clean as you can actually get. You can't, but like I said, you got some other people out here that swear up and down that just regular old tap water is good.
Well, we putting salt.
We cook with seasoning.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let them sit there for a little bit. We got the seasonings over here. You wanna let your seasonings cook. You want your water to cook. That gets all the love into it. So we're gonna let that cook for about 5 to 10 minutes. We're gonna turn the heat down, let it simmer a little bit just for a few minutes. We're gonna let these simmer for a little while. These are done. All they waiting for now is a hot bath. And we're gonna get it right.
There it is.
There it is. Other than that, all we need now, we're gonna get our meats and stuff cut up. We're not gonna put them in just yet. We're gonna cook some crawfish first.
Right.
And then as we cook our crawfish and our meats and stuff, we'll be adding our vegetables, or we got some broccoli, potatoes and stuff like that. We want to make sure the water is somewhat clean. So we're gonna show you what actual clean water looks like now from the other dirty. You see how clean this water is versus a while ago?
Yeah, it is a lot cleaner.
This water right here is,
And that's after the second purge.
that's the second purge. And like I said,
There's that.
the crawfish are still alive.
Yep.
So, like I said, and they will still put a pinch on you. They mad right now because they got a bellyache. But they all good. So now all we doing now is waiting for the season to get hot, and we're gonna drop some crawfish.
Drop them off. All right.
Drop. So what we're doing is we're going to go ahead and put all our sausages in here right now. All we're going to do is drop this over in this hot water. Now, a lot of people, they like to put a stick of butter in it. And they say it makes it peel a whole lot easier. And it probably does, I guess. But we like to use Hill Farm sausages. Yeah, that's a dog. And you are too. And you are too.
Oh my God.
But what I'm saying is here, we've got the sausage in here. It releases oil anyway, like a butter. And I like butter, but I like Hill Farm sausage too. So what we did is we just basically took one from one and we got it in there. So here in a few seconds, we're gonna go get some of these crawfish and we're gonna dump it over in there. And 5 minutes later, we're gonna drop the potatoes off in there. Then we're gonna drop we got some mushrooms, we got some corn. Corn's going in right after the potatoes because we like corn. And what happens is all these seasonings are gonna be pulled into the food and stuff like that. But what we're gonna do is here in a little bit, we're gonna do something that's called like a chill effect. It's gonna bring everything together. It's gonna be real nice. So anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna let it cook off a little bit, and then we'll get right back to you.
All right.
So you want to cook the crawfish for about anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
And what happens is when it's all cooked, you want to cool them down quickly. So what you do is you get your coolers and stuff like that. Now these plastic coolers, when you buy them, they new, and you dump hot crawfish into them, they're gonna bust. They're gonna crack. They'll crack on the side. So just get you some cheap coolers, or get you, whatever you want to use to hold your crawfish after you get through cooking. That way you can season them.
Look at all that deliciousness. I cannot believe it.
So
I'm beyond excited. Oh, he's grabbing it by his hands. Let me tell you, those things pinching up that it hurts. I put my hand in there, but it guys, I can't tell you the aroma that's coming out of this bucket. It's like smelling bread, like coming right out of the oven, fresh. That's all I can describe it. It's amazing.
So we're gonna let them cook down for about 5 minutes. We're gonna throw the potatoes in on top of them.
You know that feeling when you get in the morning, like Christmas morning, when you wake up and you're like, I know there's something underneath the tree. Well, that's what we have right now. I know there's something in this pot cooking, and it's going to taste way better than anything I've ate in a long time. Saying that we love crawfish is a understatement, because we love it so much that we're patient enough that we wait for it every year for probably twice a year. The only time we ever cook crawfish is when Pruett comes down, because apparently either I'm not educated enough to do it, or I'd rather him just do most of the work and I watch him cook. So, I mean, I'm not being selfish, but this is how it is.
So what we're gonna do now, it's been cooking for about 5 minutes. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put our potatoes in it.
potatoes.
Potatoes. We
What
got
kind of
these
potatoes?
reds.
Red?
Yeah, they red. Now, there's a lot of people out here that would normally wait to add the corn. But I like my corn spicy. So what we do is we're just gonna go ahead and put all your corn in there and get it all
Alright,
ready.
so the order is the seasoning and the onions and the garlic first.
All your seasons first.
Alright, then you let it boil.
Then I usually throw my sausage in there. That way they cook out longer because I like a good soggy sausage.
Okay.
And throw your crawfish on about 2 or 3 minutes later. Cook them for 5 minutes. Throw your potatoes on there.
Okay.
Let them cook for another 5 minutes.
And your corn with it.
Put your corn in there.
Okay.
Let it all cook up real good and nice. And here in a few minutes, the next thing that's gonna go in there is we got some shrimp.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the shrimp.
Yeah, we got some shrimp too. We're gonna drop our broccoli. I like a crunchy broccoli. We're gonna then put on some portobello mushrooms.
The mushrooms. Oh, I do not like mushrooms, okay? But I will eat mushrooms at a Chinese restaurant and in a crawfish boil.
Man, they are delicious. They are delicious. But anyway, after we get that everything started cooking out, we're gonna throw them in a cooler here in just a few minutes. We're gonna get them right.
All right, here it is. All right, here we go, guys. This is the next thing in line.
We're gonna put some shrimp in it. Everybody likes shrimp.
Who doesn't?
Me, I'm good with it, or I'm good without it. Yeah, so we're gonna dump them off in there real good. Like I said, I like to move it.
Okay.
And we're gonna get all this deliciousness put in here, and then we're gonna take it, let them cook. We're gonna drop those mushrooms.
You know when those crawfish are done, right, and they change colors, right?
Mm-hmm, they'll float up to the top. The thing about it is, they done in the middle, but they don't have the seasoning. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna flash cool them off here in a little bit, and all that juice that's in here, when we dump this ice on top of them, all the crawfish is just gonna be like, they're gonna take all the juice, and the juice will drop about that much. It's real good.
Okay.
That way all the crawfish will hold all the meat. Will have all your seasoning in it.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
We're gonna let it sit there for about 5 more minutes. Then we're gonna drop our broccoli and our mushrooms in there because they don't cook that, you don't need to cook them too fast. Let them sit there for a few minutes. We're gonna turn the heat off of them. We're gonna hit them with the ice and let them sit there for about 5 or 10 minutes more. Delicious.
All right. Oh, what are we doing now, Mr. Pruett?
What we got some broccoli and we got these mushrooms. Here we go. Look at all that right there.
Oh, hold on.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna push them down in there real good.
Look at that.
And I'm gonna tell you something. This is this little. If you don't have gloves, these Outback Gourmet, they get warm. So make sure you got some gloves or a dish rag or whatever you want to call it. Get it ready. Now we're gonna wait a few more minutes. We're gonna turn the heat down in about 5 more minutes. We're gonna hit them with the ice, then we're gonna dump them right over there.
Sweet.
So anyway,
We'll be right with you.
we'll be right back. Take a look at this right here.
I got it. Go ahead. Oh my gosh. Look at that. If that is not the best thing I've saw in a long time, I don't know what is, guys.
Man, yeah.
We dumping the rest of these.
We're gonna rescue these
Oh, look at that. That is the sight to see right there.
That's a whole 40 pounds right there. We're gonna set the top on it. We're gonna let them cook for about 15 minutes. We got all our vegetables already cooked up. About 15 minutes, we're gonna shut it off. We're gonna take a couple bags of ice and drop on them. Crawfish been cooking for a little while now, about 15, almost, about 15, 20 minutes. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take it out. We'll shut this off right quick. Woo. Yeah, boy.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that right there.
Look at that.
That is some deliciousness right there, fellas. Man, those sausages are looking good. The crawfish is looking good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bust this bag of ice, drop that ice on top of them, and we're gonna put it all in there. Oh.
What does the ice do?
The ice is basically chilling the water. What's gonna happen is all the water is gonna everything's gonna get real cool real quick. It's gonna pull all that juice and all the seasoning into the body of the crawfish and the sausage. Whatever's in here that's really hot, that ice is gonna set it off. Normally what I like to do is I like to take the water hose and spray it off around the sides and get it all readied up. But as you can see, the crawfish are looking really good. We're gonna put it on top, let them soak down for about maybe 5-10 minutes. Let all that seasoning just congregate up into the crawfish.
And it's time to eat?
It's time to get nasty. Yeah, it's time to eat.
On a quick recap, you got what? You got seasoning. Okay, you got onions.
You got your lemons. That gives it that tang. You got onions. You got garlic. You got potatoes. You got corn, broccoli. You got your shrimp. You got the mushrooms in there. I like mushrooms. They're really delicious. We put sausage in there to give it that oil base. That way it's easier to pull out. Even though that the sausage is really good to eat. We put seasoning in. We put probably about maybe 2 boxes of Zatarans, 3 liquid bottles, probably about 16 or 12 ounces each, about 3 of them.
Okay. And then this round right here, you say we might sprinkle a little seasoning on
We're
them.
gonna put a little spice on them.
Okay.
Put them off into your.
And this is gonna be for the adults.
If you like spice, it's really good. As you can see, the kids are all in there right now digging in. They can't even stop.
All right, guys. Well, we're close to this eating train. I'm gonna turn the camera around and then we're gonna get everything set up and get ready to eat.
Yes, sir.
We really do appreciate Mr. Pruett, Uncle Pruett, Papa, however you want to call him.
Hey.
We've been doing this for years.
Yes.
And this is the first time that we've actually been able to get it on video and put it on a channel. And all credits due to him. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this day up. Everybody's done eating. Everything was great. The sausages, the crawfish, potatoes, onions, mushrooms, broccoli, shrimp. I am completely full. And I hope y'all liked the video. I thought that y'all would be interested in seeing us doing a little crawfish boil out here. Like I said, we don't do it very many times, but we had time today, so we went ahead and cranked her up and got her going. So we thank y'all for hanging out with us. Like the video, comment, and also, oh man, and also subscribe to the channel. We're excited about what's to come this year. We've been extremely busy traveling and buying more animals. We really do appreciate y'all guys, so just be patient with us, and until next time, guys, we'll see y'all later.